Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Auburn will kick off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So North Texas offense will have the... first. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Martin. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Right down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
They are trying to set the tone on the opening drive of the game. They could punt, pin them back deep. Instead, they'll go for it on 4th down. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. So Auburn's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy is a top-shelf player, and I'll be honest, this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground. You got to find a way to corral him, slow him down. He can't be the game wrecker. If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
And if you're on offense, you got to be thinking, let's dominate in the trenches and let's get our star running back into the second level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that position. So if we can free him up into the second level of this defense, make him make guys miss, those are going to be explosive plays for the offense.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Gives it on the option. Makes one man miss. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, you gotta love the offense coming out with a plan. They're gonna feed their running back. Great job featuring him. Great job setting the physical tone. And they punched this defense right in the mouth and already got them back on their heels.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Just when they're looking run, now up top. Finds his big tight end. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll go to the sneak. Sneaks it into the end zone.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Auburn 7, North Texas 0.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got his man on the right. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Wants to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
It's complete on the right side. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. North Texas has it going to work with another 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. What a job to lay out and make the catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, North Texas. A great catch and run for 6. The extra point here would tie the game. And he makes the extra point. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
The screen game is such a big part of this offense. A nice job by the quarterback holding on to it until the last possible second, and the O-line getting downfield, picking up their blocks. They make it about as easy as they can for this running back to find the end zone.
To the air on 1st down. He's got it down the middle.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. So 1st down here as they go back to work. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Gibson. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. The give to the tailback. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll run the sneak for it. The Tigers will try to convert on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on second and short. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
Offense set on first down. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. North Texas really has it going on offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
To the ground to try to move the chains. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Got his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. North Texas could see if they could get a chunk play here on second and inches. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking downfield on first down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, tip your hat to the defense getting that incompletion, because that hasn't happened often for this guy. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. Can the defense continue to mix things up? See if they can maybe confuse this QB.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Complete. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. He wants to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. The defense uses a timeout. They want to make sure they have the right call here. Got it behind the line. It's Alexander. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Sometimes the timing of the screenplay, it takes a little bit of time to get some depth and a little bit of acting by the quarterback and the running back. Well, they didn't win an Oscar. Let's put it that way. Not good acting.
Touchdown, Mean Green. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Motion from the wideout. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out fast.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
At the 42. That's a 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Gibson. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the 1st half. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Waning seconds of the 1st half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. It's good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They got a lot done through the air in the 1st half, and they might need even more production here in the 2nd.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing.
Turning it on. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Auburn return to the line in a hurry.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the boot, looking for his man. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Finds space on the right. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Alexander. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Martin. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. The give to the running back from the shotgun. There he goes. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Pressure coming. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and you don't see that often, right? This guy is elite. He's one of the best in the business. This is what he does for a living, obviously. That's why he gets paid millions of dollars. Yes, NIL is real. So I don't expect many misses from this guy like that.
Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Texas.
Are you kidding me? I mean, that's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Auburn offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got him. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator, Sean Payton, used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Got the quick pass. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Gibson. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. Auburn lines up quickly.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You've got to know where your check down options are because
he's loose. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Auburn comes to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Wants to go up top on first down. They get to him as he throws. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite and you're a little bit flat and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts. But I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, they get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up and then put another play back-to-back. And all of a sudden, they get that momentum going. We know they've got the dudes. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one spark.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. That's the end of the quarter, and Auburn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Looking downfield on first down. It's caught. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. Good timing on the quick out. Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. That's caught. It's Alexander. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. North Texas doing business from the red zone. From the gun, the ground game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that first down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
Bringing the heat. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for space. It's Martin. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. North Texas in the hurry up. himself. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really...
Touchdown, Mean Green! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Catch in the middle, it's Edwards.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
Crosses the 45. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Simmons. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. On the move and looking deep. And he makes the catch inside the 10. Touchdown, Auburn! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Makes the catch. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. The sure hands, it's Martin. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Man, a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. Got his man quickly. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
Man, and we have seen it in this game, even though his team is losing. This guy, time and time again, has been answering the bell. He's been throwing dimes all game long, and he comes up with another big completion there.
And defensively, I'm going to continue to think pass. They've trusted him all game long. He hasn't let them down. I'm playing for the pass. I'll react to everything else.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Here's a heat. Touchdown, North Texas. And they grab the advantage
game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game, takes the lead. What a clutch drive by this offense. Now, I'm looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to go put this thing on ice and win it for me.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Gibson. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Looking for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it.